National Prosecuting Authority has confirmed that one of the 7 accused in the asbestos case allegedly tried to bribe officials and bought a cell phone while in custody. To get more details on this, I'm joined by NPA spokesperson Sipho Ngwema. Sipho, good evening and thank you so much for your time. Certainly startling developments here. What exactly happened?
Yes, indeed. It has reached the prosecution's ears that there was one accused on Wednesday who managed to get into the cell with a stack of money and attempted to bribe officials, including purchase a cell phone while he was still in custody. So we are intending to add more charges to that accused in the next few days.
Are you able to tell us which of the accused was this?
It's the accused that was arrested in Rosebank, a businessman from Johannesburg, and will also be able to make more announcements with regard to issues around that when those charges have been made.
Is this Mr. Edwin Sodi?
Yes, it is.
And if I can also ask, Sipho, this is really mind-boggling. When it comes to this money that you say he, managed to get inside the cells, how did that happen? Because certainly when they're going into cells, they're searched. Could this be an inside job?
No. That's why the investigation is taking place. But it is possible that it is money that he would have come with while he was proceeding to the cells. And when then he was searched, this is the money that it's alleged that was found on him in his toilet bag. But all that information will be clearer as the week, next week progresses, and they will be able to shed more light in that regard. But there's no doubt about the fact that the prosecution intends to press more charges with regard to those allegations of bribery.
Do you suspect that there may have been more, who may have also tried to bribe officials, or is it just him alone at this stage?
The information we have right now is that it's only one of the accused. But of course, we are still investigating the entire asbestos matter, and we hope, we think that we should be able to make more arrests in the next few days or probably weeks, but there's no doubt that we should add 2 or 3 more people onto the indictment to make the list either 14 or 15 as the number of accused. That would include the number of, that would include the companies that are on the indictment. Right now, there are 5 persons and 5 companies on the indictment. So if we are able, before we come back on the 18th of November, between the 11th of November, to bring more accused, so we may be bringing about 2 or 3 more accused into the charge sheet.
And Sipho, those accused, are they going to be high-profile people? Because there have been calls for, more high-profile arrests to be made, because some people are saying that this certainly are, just part of it, but there are people that, are higher up in the ranks that should also be brought to book.
We continue to plead to the public to bear with us, to be a bit patient. We will announce the names of the relevant people who would have arrested at the time that would have made that. But for now, let's just say that we are continuing with the investigation, and we are hoping to add about 2 or 3 more individuals in the next few days or maybe a couple of weeks.
And Sipho, as a final question from me tonight, I have been speaking to one political analyst who says that the proof will really be in the convictions. Is the NPA confident of its case at this stage, that we are indeed not only going to be seeing these arrests being made, but also convictions secured?
There's no doubt about the fact that for us as prosecution, it's more about the prospects of success, and we really do believe that in this case, we have reasonable prospects of success. However, we have invested a lot with the Hawks and the SIU and other units in the Free State, like the DPP's office and the SIU and the Hawks, to make sure that we do thorough investigation. That's why you would have found that when the accused appeared today, they were furnished with indictments, which fairly means that we're able to put before them the charges that they will face, and we are fairly confident to start as soon as possible. So we are not postponing for further investigation. Now the accused, when appearing for the first time, they do have an indictment, something that is not usual in our processes. But given the fact that we are all working together, we're adding to the phenomenal work that is being done by the investigating teams, and we're able to furnish people with charge sheets on their first appearance. So we are fairly content with the work that has been done, and we would not take a case before a magistrate and with an indictment if we were not fairly confident with the prospects of success.